Hey everyone, welcome back to Jen Geigly Knits. Erica and I are cozied up here in our little Airbnb in upstate New York, just winding down after an incredible Rhinebeck weekend. We thought we'd sit down and chat about our favorite moments from the festival, what inspired us most, and a few special yarns we brought home. Just a few. So grab your knitting, get comfy, and let's relive the magic of Rhinebeck together. Hey everybody, it's Jen
and Erica,
and we just did a very full, long weekend at New York Sheep and Wool and all the surrounding events, and we're matching right now. The Ray Gun t-shirt smells like skeins spirit. That is our feeling after it's all over. Okay, let's just talk right away. The celebrities at New York Sheep and Wool this year. I don't know if this always happens, but this is the first time I have heard of all of this. Number one, Walton Goggins was there with his kids, apparently. We did not see him, but my friend Sam saw him. And
AOC was there today. We also did not see her, but we heard all about it. And she is like fangirling on her Instagram. I think she had a great time. She did all the things, and it's just it's exciting.
Oh my gosh, she's a real knitter, as obsessed as we are. Saw the sheep, did all the things, ate the Brussels sprouts, knitted a sweater. She knows exactly how this works and how cool this is, and you could tell she was so excited and having so much fun, and she was doing the same things we were doing, and I'm like, how did we not see her? Oh, I would have flipped out. And then we were so excited that we did our Knitting is Resistance t-shirt meetup on Saturday, so I tagged her in that picture because she was kind of the inspiration for that shirt slogan. And I'm sure she saw those things everywhere. There was, it was the No Kings protest on Saturday, and that even some of the vendors had merchandise and things popping up, and people had pins and tote bags. And so that was something we saw all weekend long, but I bet she saw that as well today, and it's all very interesting. Anyway, that was kind of cool to see that there was, And maybe Paul Rudd. I swear I heard somebody else talk about him too. And I know he has, we don't know that. That's not confirmed, but I know he has that shop, that candy shop. Anyway, wow, a star-studded event. We're matching. We are back home in our Airbnb in our cozy little house, which also has some stories.
Yeah.
But it's overall been really good.
Really good.
I feel like this is one of the best Rhinebecks ever, even though they're all really good on their own. They all have their special stories and memories, but this was a really fun one. And I think the weather was perfect the entire time.
Yeah.
What are your thoughts about everything?
It's good. I think it was just, Saturday was super busy. Yeah. Today was a lot more chill, but I think overall we just had a really chill time. We had our events that we went to. We got up, and hung out and had coffee and knit a little bit in the mornings, and then got up and got going. And it just didn't feel rushed. It didn't feel like we were really, we were kind of on a time schedule, but it didn't really feel like we were on a time schedule. So I think it just felt really laid back.
We tried hard to stay hydrated, to eat snacks and keep up with taking care of ourselves, resting and trying to get a good night's sleep. I feel like we were doing a good job of that.
Yeah, we went to bed at 11 or 12 each night, so not super early, but also not super late either.
And we wake up together just without even an alarm. We would probably wake up together at the same time, but that's okay.
Yeah, early risers, I think, anyway. But no, I think it's been really good, and it felt kind of easy, I think.
I do feel like we're getting better at this every year. Yeah. We know what we like. We know what we like to see, but we do kind of try to see everything. And the one thing we did differently this year is we took little short snack breaks to the car. We've never ever gone back to the car in the parking lot, even though we've always had a car.
Yeah.
We just took things back because we kind of bought some things that we couldn't carry the whole day. So we took some trips back to the car and ate a snack on the way. And we were like, wow, what a difference that makes. And to go drink some water and sit in the car for a minute.
Yeah, for just 5 or 10 minutes.
Much, but we did I don't know, for some reason that made it more manageable too, where we weren't waiting and then eating at 2:30 in the afternoon and really, really, really hungry then, and eating a food truck and waiting in a huge line. Because I think maybe in years past we might have wasted time waiting in a food line. Sometimes that food is worth it, and I do love the apple crisp and certain things. And then we got donuts today on a Sunday afternoon and waited less than 5 minutes in a very short line. I've never seen a line that short for donuts ever.
Like 2:30 maybe?
Yeah.
2:30?
2:30 on a Sunday, sweet spot. You got cider too, hot cider and donuts. And that was a great little pick-me-up treat. Yeah. But yeah, yesterday we kind of did the full day till almost the end, left at a good time so we could get across the bridge. Which ended up being, whoa.
I think that was the only difference this year. We usually stay on the Rhinebeck side of the river, and this year our Airbnb was up towards Saugerties, so we had to cross the bridge, and so we were kind of preparing for that. We knew it might get bad, but we got out like 3:30 yesterday on Saturday because we knew it was going to be bad, and it had already started to get bad. But then we had to go back across the bridge for an evening event, and it wasn't terrible. It was like maybe 25 minutes longer than it would have been. But we were tired, and that just kind of adds to it. But I think that was the only, but again, it's fine. We were patient. We probably could have left ourselves a little more time, but really it is what it is. And it's just one of those things that happens. And
it did work out, but we had an industry little event at the Rose Hill Farm. Is that right? Rose Hill Farm.
Yeah, one of those.
Rose. Farm. Darn it.
Is it Rose Farm?
Rose Hill Farm.
I think you're close.
Dang it. Yeah. It's either Rose Hill or Rose Tree. It's the one that's been around. Yeah. We've done things with there. But they had an evening event, and it was really cool. And but we were a little tired. But and going across the bridge again. But so Friday, all 3 events.
Well, do you want to start at the beginning?
Sure. Yeah, you go ahead.
So Thursday. Yeah, we were originally going to fly out at 7, and so then that meant we had to be at the airport around 5-ish. But
a.m.
A.m.
in the morning.
But then our flight got delayed. But thankfully, we got notified before we left for the airport, both of us.
Right before we left.
Literally right before. But we were able to at least spend that hour and a half, 2 hours at home and not at the airport. Our airport's a little small in Des Moines, so it's real close to all of us. But then they had to replace the windshield in the airplane, which, okay, yeah.
Necessary.
A little unsettling, but it's great to have a new windshield. My partner was joking that I have a windshield curse because every car I drive has gotten a broken windshield. I broke my dad's windshield twice. My windshield has broken twice.
Wow.
I just have like a curse, and so he was joking that I cursed the train or the plane.
Wow, that's funny.
But because of that, we got in a few hours later, and then we hit a little bit more traffic than we would have had we gotten in earlier going out of the city. But
that's true.
We
made it New York City.
Yeah. We made it just in time up to the Perfect Blend in Saugerties.
Before they closed. And they had a little extended hours for this weekend.
Yeah.
And they have a new owner, and we were so excited. And we saw the old owner and all the ladies we've come to love over the years. They were all there, and they're so nice and sweet and welcoming and fun. And I did get one thing as we're talking about that.
Yeah. What did you get there?
I got a skein of earth yarn that is self-striping to crank on my machine. I just kept looking at this and I couldn't leave it behind, and it has some really cool colors. So that was our one thing we picked up there, even though there was like many things we could have. We were just trying to start out easy. But carry on.
And then from there our Airbnb was pretty close by, so we checked in, unloaded, and then we ran to Target to get some groceries and snacks for the weekend.
That's our new tradition that we both love. It saves time later worrying about what to eat at night. We have one little meal for each night. We did not overbuy groceries, and we ate exactly what we bought and did not spend very much money. Like that might not be for everyone, because I know a lot of people love to go out to eat and have someone else cook for them, but this is very like not really cooking.
Yeah, we weren't really cooking.
Easy meals that are quick. And like we had grilled cheese and tomato soup tonight, which was perfect. And like just a little cozy, easy. When we get here and we're starving and tired, it's just like we can quietly make our little meal and feel better. And like, anyway, and little snacks for the day. So that's what we ate when we went to the car.
Well, it's nice too to just come home and relax and not spend, a couple hours.
Cozies.
Yeah, put on our stretchy pants and relax. And again, it may be, going out to eat maybe for certain people, but at the end of the day, I think we both really want that downtime, that chill time before we have to go to bed.
Yeah.
And not feel rushed. So that has been nice, I think.
Yeah, we both agreed. We did that last year too, and it's perfect.
Yeah.
It works really well. Stock the fridge and So then, the rest of Thursday, that was it.
Yeah, we chilled.
Friday was Cakepalooza, 10 to 12 ticket. That was a joy and a delight. Those organizers and everyone there, volunteers and whoever, all the people that are helping are so sweet and fun and excited, and they pump you up, and they're all so joyful and I love that event. I love all the vendors there that are repeat vendors and new vendors, and they always pack that it's just a little parking lot, but they transform it into this like magical yarn experience, and I love that event.
It's a good vibe, and the organizers are so excited that everyone's there, and they're so welcoming, and they're so happy. Yeah, I really like that one. It's a good event. Yeah.
So we shopped there. We sure did.
Yeah.
And then my friend Mika has the cupcakes. Shamika. And I don't know. So before we go, we leave and get one of Shamika's cupcakes, and then we ended up getting more cupcakes because she brings cupcakes to the hill, and then we get we each got more cupcakes and little strawberry cakes that she makes with her mom. There's just all these little special things that come along with that. And then, the 2 hours, it's like a great time frame, I think, because you do have, we felt like we should kind of hurry, but then you really do have enough time to go around and come back to anything you might have missed. And then we moved on to Untangled, which was, again, beautiful with the trees and the lawn and the beautiful indie where you could stand in front of it and take your picture, and they have photographers there to do that for you. And that had a ton of vendors too, and so much to see. We saw lots of our friends there and friends vending there and helping out at different booths too, and chatted with lots of really fun people, and met some cool, that was really, really fun too. And it's just been beautiful and sunny and gorgeous, and the trees are illuminated, and the whole thing just feels like a beautiful walk in the outdoors, and looking at all of this yarn day after day, hour after all day long. It's a lot. And reliving this, it feels like this was 2 weeks ago, but it was 2 days ago.
It really, 2 days ago. I think Indy too is one of those that we always know that we're not going to have the full time, because we do 10 to 12 at Cake. And then Indy, we have 12 to 2, but within that is travel time. And then if we need a break or a coffee or something. So we get through about 2/3 of it. I mean, we got through all of it, but we had to really speed race through.
Right. And that last one was a little smaller. So luckily that was easier to manage. But we did it all. We had to hustle a little bit. But that venue is really good at Indy. It's just so big and open, and you could definitely spend all day there if you just wanted to do one event. For sure. And they have these little funny walkways and little things, these little steps and stairways and it's really interesting. And food vendors, we didn't eat there, but you really could have, and kind of relax on those tables. And a lot of people were eating there and chilling out, hanging out with friends. Yeah, they had some really good vendors too that were really fun, and some people that I hadn't seen. And that was great.
Yeah.
And then it was a Woolen affair, which had been going on kind of all day, and then until 6 p.m. So we had a longer time there, but we did have some traffic coming in and a little bit of a wait, like to get into the parking lot.
Oh yeah.
But then once we were in there, so we had been at the older event that had been held there before, and Hutton Brickyards is gorgeous, and that's my favorite thing we've ever gone to. And now I'm so excited that this event is back in that space because it is right on the water. It is so cool, and it's like this historic, like the pieces of the bricks are still like embedded into these fences, and it's just like I've never seen anything like that. And then they can fit so many vendors in this very covered, safe place. Like if it was raining, we'd probably all be fine. It was really not a problem, but that does happen, and you always worry about what would you do. But there's space for everyone under that roof. Beautiful food vendors, beautiful things outside. There was tattoos, which we did not do, but that was really cool. And we saw some people tonight that had the tattoos, and I was like, wow, that's incredible. And like lots of little side things like that. And then like entertainment and like Modern Daily Knitting had like a photo booth and like all these different things that we couldn't see it all by 6 p.m., but we tried. We saw a lot.
Yeah, I think we saw most of it. But we were definitely shopping or wandering right up until 6 o'clock.
Yeah. We had a few people we had to see right away, like my friend Pip Daddy, who you'll see in a minute, made to us some special pottery. And it's kind of like that was a priority to get there first and see what she had left. Especially since we were getting there in the afternoon and people had probably been there a while, but she had what we needed. And some other ones we wanted to see, but wow, that was an incredible event, beautifully organized. You could tell it was running smoothly. Everybody was happy and the vendors were happy. And I think it was like a party. Everybody was having fun.
Yeah.
And it just seemed lovely. They have great bathrooms. All that stuff is easy and accessible and really beautiful. And I hope they keep having it there because that's a highlight. And even though we love these other events, I do think you could spend a whole day just there.
Yeah.
It's really hard because we love to spread our love and our time at all of them. But I do wish we had a little more time at Woolen Affair because it was really good. But the thing is, you also are running into friends and all these people and people you love to chat with for hours and spend all this time. So you're kind of mixing in shopping with like chatting and, every few steps there's more people to say hi to. So it's like, it's so much fun.
Well, and I think normal people chill and hang out and knit and sit down.
And you can. There's places for that.
It was beautiful. We just have no chill. No. And I don't know. Maybe we'll get there next year.
No.
But we're not good at sitting still unless we're done for the day and we're ready to call it a night.
Really seen everything. Because we kind of did today at day 2 of New York Shipping. Well, we took it a little easy and we'd seen everything by a certain time and that's good.
Yeah.
But we still didn't even sit down and knit. Like sometimes we kind of pick a time like, okay, we're really going to sit down and relax for a minute.
Yeah. There's just so much and so many people to talk to and that we don't get to interact with every day at home. And so it is really nice to take that time and, you're not surrounded by, hand knit sweaters all the time either. So it is nice to just sit there and people watch and ask people what pattern it is, what yarn they used. And so I think that is really a really, really fun part of the events.
Yeah, that's what makes it special. And seeing those people is what makes it special. And that's a big part of why I want to go.
Yeah.
To see all your long distance friends and new friends and old friends and friends you have from online that you haven't met and possibly run into AOC and who knows? Who knows? So we also got a little bit of a sunburn and now I'm feeling warm and I think I'm going to take off my sweatshirt.
It was warm out today. And windy. So I think it's probably a mix of sunburn and windburn.
Yeah, it could be, but we're all a little pink.
Yeah. So,
but it was beautiful and I'm not complaining. And today was the warmest day for sure. But we never were like cold really.
No, not really.
But we wore our sweaters.
Jen, did you buy anything on Friday?
Yeah. Did you?
A little bit. I think We did good this year. I will say for me that I accidentally bought the most, probably that I've bought.
I think I did too.
I don't really know what happened.
We didn't mean to.
Yeah. And I think, I mean,
it's not bad.
It's not bad.
It's not a bad
It's not
thing.
bad. No.
And we're supporting, like, and we know with tariffs and things, we saw
Yeah.
the effect of tariffs on, there was booths that said our yarn is stuck in customs. There was stories from several people about what the tariffs are doing. So I know I'm going to say something, and it might, if you don't like this, you can either skip ahead or find another video, but we did a Knitting is Resistance t-shirt, which is a very, it's even a low-key thing on Saturday at the Hill. And if you don't think we can talk about politics with our knitting hobby, I'm sorry. It is really affecting, everyone and our hobby that we love. And I know if some people are like, keep it out of knitting, but we can't. So, and it was all around us, I think, this weekend.
Yeah.
That's just my little spiel. You can add if you want, but I feel like it's important.
Yes. I think that we're starting to see the effects that tariffs are having on our industry and the small businesses that are caught in the middle and the negative ramifications that are happening and that they're being affected by. And it was present, I think, at this weekend, from vendors not being able to attend to vendors not having their full stock. We heard from shop owners that are needing to raise prices. And
they're just trying to bring you the things you love, and they're trying really hard to make everybody happy and to keep their businesses going. And it's no small thing. So anyway,
and we definitely feel for them, and it's a rough time, and politics affects every aspect of our lives, whether we like it or not. So I think that
it's true.
The Knitting is Resistance, the meetup, the No Kings March, I think all of that was so important on Saturday, and to be a part of it.
Yeah.
And to have our little part amongst the festival.
It was cool to show up there or wherever you were, and so many people did, and we saw it everywhere, which was cool. A little bit of solidarity, and it's tough. So I don't feel bad that we shopped a little bit and supported these awesome vendors and shop owners and people who are just trying to do their best to keep our hobby going.
I'm not a big fan of online shopping for yarn. Like, I really want to squish it. I want to see the colors.
Yeah.
I want to talk to the shop owner. I want to talk to the dyer. I want to talk to the farmer. And so I think, festivals like this are a great opportunity to do that and to really connect with our local makers and artists.
Yeah.
And, we'll probably go to Nash Yarn Fest, but otherwise, I'm not doing a lot of festivals again until Nash Yarn Fest. So this has to tide me over.
These vendors and these farmers, they become our friends. And we care about them, and they care about us. And it's like, we're not just, I don't know. Anyway.
Yes.
What did we buy on Friday?
Sorry, that was a rambling.
I took us a little off, but it needed to be said, I think. So anyway, here's what we bought on Friday.
I'll go first because we were not even in the door 5 minutes at Cake.
Not even 30 seconds.
No, not even 30 seconds. You know how something just speaks to you, and it's not even yarn related. And I'm so sorry, I don't even know. Oh, here's the little sheet.
Yeah. Oh, let's show that. Okay.
Oh, yeah.
So we started off at Cakepalooza. Here's the little map. So this is kind of what it looks like. They do like a little U shape of, but it's a lot, actually. They fit a lot in this parking lot.
Yeah.
Across from Dunkin' Donuts.
Good.
And
a little fuel before you go. So this one would have been, oh my gosh, how do we read this?
This?
Oh, here, we came in here. So it would have been Of Dust and Dew, I believe. So it was, they had pottery of all kinds. They had yarn bowls, they had ornaments. So I got, you guys know how I feel about Halloween. It's a lifestyle right now. And then I got this sweet ghost pottery ornament.
Cute.
Yeah, this happened just 30
Instantly.
seconds immediately. It just spoke to me. I can't help it.
That's okay. No, I love it.
And then
What else is from Cake?
I got this Tweety Story Alpaca from Chelsea.
I love
Lugs.
this.
Yeah, it's really good, and it's for a cloud bow. This yarn just really, the color really spoke to me, and I was like, Jen, what do I make with this? And that's something that I've been dreaming about making since we went to Yarn Fest last year.
Dana Williams Johnson was wearing a cloud bow that we were like obsessed with for an entire day. And this is delicious. This
it's really
is
good.
So pretty. Yeah. It's the perfect yarn for that. And this is something, like you really need to see this in person and pick this out. This is like the fun of it. You're going to have the perfect project because you found this perfect yarn.
Well, and too, not just online shopping, but I really don't like shopping. And so it is, it's fun to do it at a festival where like that's what you're dedicated to doing. And you're also, talking and seeing people. So I think that is part of the fun for me too. I'm not a very good shopper or online shopper. Yeah, I got a mission and then I want to get going. I got to get back to knitting. I don't have time to shop.
Yeah.
And then I got a free skein of yarn for wearing all pink.
She had a lot of pink. And she's like, who's wearing pink? And shouted out to the crowd. So Erica got picked because she had a pink hat, pink vest.
Yep. Pink undershirt. Yeah.
Wasn't there something else? Maybe a bag? I don't know.
No, I think that was it. Yeah.
It was pink though. It was bright pink too.
Thursday was pink day.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yep. And then
That's cute.
My last one was just Woolen vinyl. I got this peppermint, what's it called? Pink peppermint mini.
Nice.
Yeah. That one also really spoke to me. It just seemed really fun for heels and toes or something of that nature. So I think that was my cake.
Okay. Did you get any of this?
Nope.
Okay. Did I get that there?
Yep.
Okay. I got Tufts Woolen's soap bar and hand balm, but I love keeping these in my knitting bags, and I keep one in my purse, but so I needed one more as like a replacement for one that I used from last year. I always get the black tea and bergamot scent because I think that's the best, and it's yellow. And I got the same scent in the bar. I got, oh dear, this is the, you'll see this in the video. I was cheered on and like peer pressured to get a cake, but these are cool. They hand painted these cake, like the canvases, and then Tanny Casey made the bags with her awesome, these handles are like silver leather and they're really nice. And I just love her bags, and it has a little pocket inside with her label. And you ended up getting a different one. I mean, it was funny. We love her and we kind of wanted her bags anyway, but I got the cake one, which is really fun. It has like a little bit of glitter in it, and it's just kind of
so good.
I love a bucket bag like this, and this is the style I use the most to just throw a sweater in. So I just love that's kind of a fun souvenir from there. And I love supporting them because I want their festival to keep, or their event to keep going. And so, yeah, we love them. And I got some minis. I didn't get all my minis for my sock, but I was being kind of like picky, and I was like, I'll wait and get more later, but I should have got them all probably at Cake. But I was looking for the exact right colors, but I got 3 of the 5, and I think I have what I need for the other 2 at home possibly. And so, and one of them is from Chelsea Luxe. 2 of them might be from Chelsea Luxe from Advent that I think I can piece this together. But I'm just missing a copper color and a light lavender, but I got the navy and the aqua and the whatever, neon greeny orange or yellow.
And what are those for? Do you remember what the pattern is called?
It is the
Stephen West, right?
Stephen West knit along, the sock knit along from the summer. Okay. And it's a something tacular, something, those names. But these 2 are from Woolen Vinyl as well. And this one is from Doodle Bar.
Oh yeah, that was really cool to see.
That was cool.
All the doodle kits.
So, and I was like, is this right? So 5 minis make a pair of socks, and they do. So I was just like, that doesn't look correct, but it works out. And they're very like stripy. And anyway. And then, let's see. Is that what I got? Did I get more at Cake?
That might be it.
That might be all, but it felt like more.
We have our mysteries.
Oh, we have mysteries to open. That's right. Okay, we each got a mystery mini skein from Woolen Vinyl and a mystery Lucky Dip stitch stopper that we're gonna give to each other and let each other open. Look at the tape. We picked by the tape. That's how we chose our mysteries.
Okay.
But yeah, should we do the, let's do the stitch stopper first.
Okay.
Mysterious. We love a blind bag. Erica loves
I love a blind bag.
a blind bag lately.
It's my jam.
But a knitting blind bag is even more fun. Let's see. What could it be?
Did you peek?
Kinda. I didn't mean to.
Okay. Mine's fun. What did you get?
It's a gnome, a Halloween gnome
cute.
with a pumpkin.
Oh, these are good.
If you go really close, I think sometimes it gets it.
You have to do that hand thing.
Yes.
Did it work?
No.
Okay.
If I tap on it, hold on.
There
it is! A gnome with a pumpkin. That's hilarious.
Those are cute.
What are yours?
Mine's
Tap fall vibes.
That's so good. And so fitting.
That's fun.
Yeah, these are cute.
Now we're blurry.
Uh-oh.
Okay, we're back. No.
And we're back.
And we're back. And then our mystery mini skein. Fun. From Woolen Vinyl as well. All the mysteries are from Woolen Vinyl. This has become our new favorite game.
She's good awesome. Mystery setup going on.
Uh-huh. It's very fun. Not peeking this time.
Ready?
Yeah.
Ooh.
Ooh.
These are good.
It's almost, oh, screw it. I'm going to use this as my purple.
Yeah. That'll be
this
good.
This is the one I need.
Uh-huh.
I spent all day today at New York Shopping looking for a purple mini skein.
That's pretty good.
Dude, that I'll just,
yeah.
It doesn't have to be, that's great.
Yeah, and then with that, where's that copper?
Well.
Yeah?
Yeah. I mean, I have the DK, but yeah.
Oh, here.
We have it.
Yeah, you got it.
This is a whole other story, but okay. On the hill, this sweet dyer from Michigan, it's called Mitten Fiber Arts. She gave us each a mitten, a mini skein of her hand-dyed yarn. She gave us a DK and a sock. So if Erica lets me take the sock, then I have my whole
I think that's
set.
really good, actually. Yeah.
That's like very close to Stephen West's original set. That's so funny that this was my mystery skein.
It was meant to be.
Oh my gosh. Honestly.
Yeah.
Okay. So I got my whole set by axes.
Yay! I knew we got those
That's
minis.
exciting. Do you care if you take this one?
No. No. I mean, you can keep that one too.
No, that's great.
Yeah.
We got this sweet dyer saw us on the hill and she's like, do you want this or that? And she gave us each a skein, which was so kind. So thank you so much. That's so sweet.
Thank you.
Okay, I think that's all for cake for me.
Yeah. And the colorway, is a day at Rhinebeck. You can't see it, but it's called A Day at Rhinebeck.
Perfect.
Yeah. It really is perfect. You have to use it.
Oh,
it's very fitting.
I do. It's all from here. It doesn't matter, but it just matters to me.
Yeah.
It's so cute. Awesome.
All right. Indie.
Indie.
I don't think I bought anything at Indie. I think I was a little overwhelmed.
Do we have a thing for Indie? One of these? No, we don't.
No.
Huh.
Maybe we didn't.
They gave us
I don't
one.
think. Did they?
I don't remember.
They had a big map.
Yeah, they did.
Maybe we lost.
It wasn't that? No. No, I guess we didn't have one. Okay. But Indie. Okay, I got Murky Depths. This in the light doesn't show us how cool it is. It's real
it's good though.
Fun with green, yellow, and kind of a darker yellowy gold brown. Murky Depths, I love her, and she does some really cool hand-dyed. My next thing from Untangled is the Ex Libris, who I looked at her yarn at Nash Yarn Fest over and over and over again. And then I did it again with this because she has a whole rack and I would take every single colorway on that rack, honestly. But I picked this one, which you also can't see super well, but it's like a dark purple and a minty green and a black and a navy, like all kind of mixed. And it's called Your Mother Sews Socks in Hell on the Edgar base. and it's worsted, and it's merino, rambouillet, and superwash, and it's just really fun. And I kind of want to make a hat with this.
Yeah, that's really good. It's very moody.
It's
All of her
fun.
stuff is very dark and moody.
Yeah, it's good. Like, she really does dark and moody really well.
Yeah. Yeah. And they all have like a lot of depth to them. And
Yeah.
they're just very interesting.
Yeah, really good.
Yeah.
And then, what else was from there? Maybe that was all? Just 2 singles?
Okay.
Was there more?
I think we'll find it if
I
there
feel
was.
like I did so much damage, and then maybe it wasn't that bad.
I think we were a little overwhelmed when we got to Indy because the travel, and we were a little late, and it was like right at lunchtime, and I just remember.
But we looked at everything, and we chatted a lot with some
We did
friends.
chat a lot.
So
Yeah, there was one point where
that.
like every part of my brain just shut down, and I was like, I need a minute, and I had to like go stand behind the booth and like recharge. It was just like all of the words and just left my body. And I remember that happening at Indy, and I think it was just kind of, I think that first day you're always like getting into it, like, oh, okay, this is what we're doing now.
and then you have like 3 more things to do, and it's wow, it's a lot. But I also almost had a bag with a whole bunch of patches that I was going to do, and I had a hole, and I'm like, I don't know if I need all this, but I loved it. It's like, I don't know. And then you go through all this, I don't know, trying to pick things out and looking at everything and like in awe of everything. But everything was so beautiful, and I wish I could have had a sweater quantity of all of it, but that's not realistic.
Well, I think too, we were trying to pace ourselves because we knew that we had, a couple more events, and then we had sheep and wool, and we had very specific things that we did want as sheep and wool, so we wanted to make sure that we weren't going off the rails.
2 full days still of that ahead, and Woolen Fair the same day, all of it. So then we went to Woolen Fair. I'm just gonna go ahead and start, but I think I'm just making sure I didn't get anything else that I forgot to talk about.
So Woolen Fair, I think I will start with, I got yarn for my traveler hoodie from Lavender Loom, and this is not at all what I was expecting. Like, I almost bought yarn at Untangled in like the most beautiful bright red. Do you remember where that was from?
Oh my goodness. Let me think on it while you keep.
Yeah, but the colorway was holly, and it was so good, and I felt like really overwhelmed, and it didn't feel, for some reason it didn't feel right. And it's a company that you can, is it North Bay? Is that one?
I think that's right.
It was a company that I was like, okay, if I am really feeling this, or, if I don't find something else, I can order this online. It's okay. I know exactly what I want. But for some reason, something felt a little off. And so I wasn't
like, you loved the red, but you didn't know
loved
if you wanted
it, but
for this.
The booth was like really busy too.
Sure.
And I couldn't make a decision. I got that decision paralysis where instead of buying it, I was just like, oh, I gotta get out of here. So then when we were at Woolen Fair, this really spoke to me. It is like so out of left field. I mean, not really. It's still like a neutral and calm, but it's super interesting.
Show it up close, because it is amazing. I'll tap. Dude.
Yeah. So it's like a white, brown, gray kind of business. It's called Striped Cinder from Lavender Loom. They're sport weight. Yeah, it's great. I love it, and I'm super excited about making a traveler.
It's gonna be really cool.
Yeah. Yeah, and I think I got a little bit too much yarn, but again, that's a pattern where it feels like it calls for an obscene amount of yarn, but I think the like accordion style texture of it, and the giant hood, I think really eats up a lot of yarn that you're not expecting. So even if I have too much, I can make mittens or gloves or whatever. I just rather have too much than too little. A master at yarn chicken. So at losing yarn chicken. And so got my sweater quantity of that.
I love that.
Yeah, I feel good about that. I'm actually really excited to cast that on. That's one that I've been kind of like sitting on because we looked at yarn for it last year, and I was like, I don't know. Do you think I'm gonna wear that?
I think you will, and especially in that color.
I do too.
You'll wear it with
Every time
anything.
I see someone wearing their traveler, I am like, oh my god, it's exciting, and I like it. So I think that I feel good about that.
Mm-hmm.
That was one of my big purchases there.
Yeah.
Do you want to go? Or do you want
Sure.
me to keep?
You can keep going. Go ahead.
Okay. Well,
Carry
get
on.
yours.
Okay.
And then we
The first thing we ran in and got were these mugs from my friend Pip Daddy. I asked her, I'm like, if the cats or the skulls are selling out, could you just put one behind for us? Because I knew we were coming in the afternoon. I'm like, there's gonna be people way before us. They're gonna buy all of them. But she did save me a cat because all the cats were gone. Yeah. Look at the cats' faces. And she has a special way where she makes this with the white, like she was showing the layers and stuff. Look at the cat on the handle. And here's her. Follow her on Instagram. She's Pip Daddy Pottery. And she's amazing. And she used to be an animator on Beavis and Butthead. And I'm a huge fan. So anyway.
Well, and I think too, I have been stocking this skull mug
since last year.
Since
or
a couple
2 years
of years
ago.
Since the
other one.
The rainy one.
So yeah, you had been waiting. We'd both been kind of waiting for these skulls to come back. And I don't think she really sells these online, but it's mostly in person at festivals. And so we were so excited to have a chance to get these.
Yeah, we kept missing them. But yeah, I've been waiting for this for a long time. So I'm very excited.
I can see. Yeah, your skulls are so good. I wanted both, but she had saved me the cats, and I was like, this is meant to be this way. So,
and they're all hand painted, right?
Yeah,
and so they're all different,
right? Yeah, and the way she does the glazing and stuff is really interesting. And yeah, you have a white inside, and I have a black. I didn't notice that before. But yeah, they're a good size.
Yep,
and they're just so cool.
I tested all of them out.
Oh yeah, you did. And I got the last cat, so lucky me. But
yeah, that was very good and exciting.
So sweet that she saved. Yeah, she was like, I was waiting for you guys.
Yeah.
So
what else did we get? We got some Shelly Can goodies.
Yeah, let's do that.
I actually do not have any of these. This is my Rhinebeck sweater. Again, she's another one I think that usually sells out pretty quickly. And so I don't get...
I got this as well too.
Yeah.
We both got that. I love
I haven't had a chance to get them before. And so I was very excited. I got some fish stickers wearing knitwear. She really nailed the booth design, setup, layout. She had like a full-on fish theme from she had buoys and she had nets and
bobbers.
Bobbers.
Bobber lanterns and like it was cute.
Yeah, she did a really good job.
Yeah, I got a tote bag. Let's see. Yeah, we shared a set of these little guys with the little year. Mine's really small. So
you found yours?
For these tags, she had a couple different colorways where you put this on the back of your sweater and then you have the little year sticking out on. You can do it on the side. You can do it on the bottom, and she was explaining there's a little room to stitch it on there, and I think that's so cute. So we shared a pack because they come in multi-packs, so that was really
That'll be good for our finest kind.
Yep. And then I got the Salt Shack. Look how good. Tote bag in this bright orange. I love this color, and she had really good t-shirts and everything, and I did get a long sleeve t-shirt as well with this on the front, and this, it's in green ink on the orange. Oh my gosh, it's amazing. Her illustrations are so good. Nobody does knitting stuff like her, and it's always it's not just like the regular knitting jokes and the things we've heard a million times. It's like really cute different things like this, or like the pizza design she did for a while, and like, you know, she puts her own spin on everything, and so original, and I really appreciate that. I think that's, I got, the floaty keychain too.
Oh yeah.
I love this. That is so cool. Like, he has a little scarf and everything. It's so cute. We always keep our pool passes on a little floaty keychain, so that's my new one for that. That's our Shelly can.
And then
Katrinkles?
Katrinkles, yeah.
We both got a couple of Katrinkles.
We did not do the pre-order this year. We've done that in the past.
Right.
But I think we missed the deadline, or we're like right on the edge and just didn't get it together. But so I got this.
Love it.
Mm-hmm.
Bag charm.
Bag charm, yep. And then I had been eyeballing the cat keychain stitch marker holder Halloween vibe. So I am pretty excited about that.
And that black part is glittery.
Mm-hmm.
And I love that. That's all year long for you. Like,
yeah. Black cats are a vibe. They're not just a Halloween thing. So I think you can load up all your stitch markers on there. So I think that'll be a fun thing to do.
And she made black and orange cat bags out of old IKEA fabric.
Mm-hmm.
And that would totally go with those so well.
Yeah, that'll be cute. Mm-hmm.
All the time.
Yeah.
And then you have the
this
Advent.
fabric.
You have the Halloween countdown things you've been opening every day too.
Yeah.
Katrinkles. We love Katrinkles.
Yeah.
And I got this little alpaca llama guy with socks.
He's so cute.
Little pink sock markers. I don't know why I could not handle this guy and how cute he was. And then they did give us a little free stitch marker with our purchase that says Rhinebeck 2025. And then I got a little trick or treat mystery pack because they had these little glow in the dark, like they're all glow in the dark in a little bowl. And I was like, okay, I just want to see what's in there. So I'll open that.
And her mom was working the booth when we were there, and she was so nice. Did she have an old sweater that she had
her mom made?
Her mom knit. Okay.
It was good.
Yeah, it was great. Mm-hmm.
It's just fun. See, this is why we like to buy from these people and their moms and their families.
It's so fun when it's like a full family event. Oh, yeah.
Okay, so I got a little mystery pack of stitch markers that is like a lot of stitch markers. Okay, the glow in the dark is a ghost, a little blue ghost that I love.
Little ghosty.
I love him. He has little eyes. He's moving around really fast. Sorry. And that's adorable. And second sock is that a gravestone?
I think so.
Like a little rest in peace second sock. That's funny. And a little Frankenstein dude. If you can see that.
Oh, fun.
It's like a little guy. And a moon.
Oh, these
cute.
Are all
it's like
really
iridescent. Good. Is that what you call that? Iridescent? Is that right?
So. Yeah.
And a glitter pumpkin. No, a glitter bone.
Oh, cute.
It's a bone. It's really probably hard to see and everything's moving really quickly. Burp. You get it. It's a glitter bone.
That is good.
Those are good.
Have fun.
I love the ghost the most. Yeah. I think I have the old white ghost from her from a few years ago. I love the blue one. Cool.
All right.
That's
was that
fun.
Friday haul?
I have one more. I got a tea towel from the Indigo Squirrel. I love her, and I got a tea towel from her at Nash Yarn Fest that I use all the time. And I love Indigo, any kind of dye situation. She does like a lot of stripy ones, and this is just kind of a more tie-dye, darker one that I love. So I got one from her. And then I got Lavender Loon too, just a single skein of this Char Superwash Rambouillet DK. And it's this really good, you can't tell, but it's like a brownish gray, dark.
That's good.
But it feels amazing. So that was my Friday.
Yeah.
Right? I think that's pretty good.
Yeah.
That's fun.
And then we came, let's see, Friday night we came back and we watched Hocus Pocus. And did not talk to each other. And then
I think we still did. We were still talking
I'm
to each
sure
other.
We were.
Is that when we had the nut person that came up on the porch?
Oh, that was, yeah.
So in our adorable, sweet Airbnb that's very safe and nice, we had a person, a stranger, come up. Okay, so we were sitting here, right here, knitting in the light, okay? And there's a door, front door right here with a little old skeleton key and a really old doorknob. Like this is there's no other door out that's just like, there's no other like screen door or anything.
No. Once you open it, you're just open it.
Yeah. And we had the shades open, and Erica's like, I think there's a car sitting in the driveway. This is for a long time. There's like a car kind of messing around and going back and forth and sitting in our driveway.
But we have a very long driveway.
Sure. And it's kind of shared with some neighbors, and like,
Yeah.
you could tell. And I'm like, oh, it's probably a delivery person.
Yeah, not a big deal.
And then after it kept sitting there, she's like, I think someone's walking up our driveway and like sidewalk. And Jen, there's a person coming up our porch to our porch. And we just both sat here like, what do we do?
It was like,
and I didn't
maybe
really
if
think,
you don't move.
I'm like, this isn't real, right? Like, what do we do? What do we do? And luckily it was a woman, not luckily, but it was a woman, and she started yelling at us through this window, which is right next to me right here, yelling, where's number 22? Blah, blah, blah. What did she say?
Yeah.
Like,
well, I can't find 22.
I can't find 22. Like, or whatever. Like, tell me where. I don't even know what she was yelling at us. And we were
both like, I don't know.
I don't know. And we didn't want to get into it with her. Like, we don't live
it's
here.
Like 9:30
or we're
at
not
night.
from here.
Yeah.
And this is an Airbnb, and we're not. And there is a number 22 right here on our porch.
Yeah,
we are
number 22.
And we saw her walk right around here on the side of our house in the pitch black. Because, you know, out here it's kind of remote. And it's these little dark winding roads. And it's very, very dark. Except our house is kind of lit up with all these solar lights. And we don't know how to turn them off. But, so we do look like a welcoming, like, hello, but don't come yell at me through the window.
Yeah.
And so, yeah, she did leave, but she stormed off. She was
very
like
upset.
Swearing and yelling back down to her car. We could hear her all the way back down there. And then the neighbors came out, and it was a whole scene. But that was weird.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. That was different. Mm-hmm.
That was Friday night.
Yeah.
Everything's been fine since then.
It was just really weird. Just very odd. But we're okay. The doors were all locked. And
Yeah, nothing. She didn't touch the door or like try to come in or even knock.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. Anyway, Saturday.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that night we just knitted and watched a movie and
hung
went
out.
to sleep.
Yeah, decompress. Mm-hmm.
Got ready for the next day. Planned outfits.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
We decided to do finest kind on Saturday.
Yep.
Party pants on Sunday. So yeah, you want to talk about Saturday?
Yeah, Saturday we got up and I think we headed over maybe like around 9:30, 10, a little bit later, not right away. And Jen had a meetup at 12, a meetup at 12:30. And we knew that we really wanted yarn from Stockhill, and we wanted a cat bag from Mabel. So those were like our two things. So we wanted to get there early so that we could rush and get those two items before we went to the hill.
Even though we're not the type that like runs in with the crowd in the beginning, we
walked.
like, we didn't like run or any kind of real rushing, but that was definitely like, we're doing that first.
Mm-hmm.
And then, because we are finding out a lot of you, and thank you, are going to Stockhill.
It's so good.
While we were there even, they're like, we saw it, blah, 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 blah. So thank you for going, because we love spreading the love, and like who we love, and we like to share that with you, because they are one of our favorites. We love so many, there's so many that we love too. Yeah. But it's really cool to hear that you're going, because
they're great.
We love it too.
The yarn is great.
Yeah.
And 2 of the 4 sweaters that I brought are Stockhill, and so it's like their little coming home party.
It's what we wore to the airport. We both wore a Stockhill. Both wore a Stockhill today.
Yep.
And it's our go-to like in daily life, and that's how you know it's good.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And they stand the test of time, and they feel amazing.
So we went right to Stockhill, and then we went to Mabel, and then we went and hung out on the hill, and we met so many wonderful people.
Yes. So many sweet, kind, beautiful, wonderful people.
It was so good. It was so good to see everyone.
Heartwarming. And we met up with our t-shirts. So we wore the Knitting is Resistance t-shirts and took a beautiful group photo. Thank you to our friend Christine, who took the picture, ran up and she said, I'll be here to take your picture. And she was so kind and took really good pictures. Yeah,
we had just said, oh, who's going to take these photos? And then she appeared out of magic.
She and I had set it up before, but I said, you don't have to do it. But if you want to, you can come. She really wanted to be part of it, but she didn't have that shirt. I'm like, it doesn't matter. It's okay. Yeah. And people wore different shirts too, because there's another one that I bought later on. I will show you this. That some people had this
from Utopia,
which is a very similar sentiment with this flock together. And so we welcomed someone had a whiteboard of made one because they forgot their shirt. I mean, it was so heartwarming and cool, and just cool to see each other showing up and being in this little group. And
it was a good turnout.
It was. I didn't know if there'd just be a couple of us. I didn't know if it was gonna be you and me and Christine. So thank you if you came out. And then there was these sweet people that made us gave us little gifts, and for our cats, with our cats' names on it. Do you want to go through that? Because we can start with that, and then we'll show you what we bought. But that was really special.
It was really funny too because our partners don't really understand this, or maybe Bo does, but mine doesn't. And I told him that Jen had introduced all the cats on the last video, and he was like, "Oh, that's kind of weird." And I'm like, "Oh, whatever, they're so cute. Everyone loves them." And so then he said, is baby Emma famous yet? Are people asking about her? And then this wonderful lady gave us cat toys with their names on them.
Look at that.
Yeah. And so it was perfect. I'm like, they got toys, Ian. The kitties got presents. So
she knows our cats' names and made this in case she saw us. I mean, that's incredible. Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
And we know her name too.
Yes.
I'll give her a shout out when I find that piece of paper.
Yeah.
Thank you, Susan. Knit and Sip on Instagram.
Yeah.
She's so sweet. And she also made us these adorable little bags for our Rhinebeck yarn money.
And of course they're empty.
And they have a cat.
We emptied them.
We'll start fresh next year.
Yeah.
But they
have to start putting money in them now.
A cat charm on the zipper.
Oh yeah.
And she made these.
Yeah.
And look how cute. I will really put my Rhinebeck cash in here for next year. I'm not kidding. I'm going to use this and keep this in my bag next year. Thank you so much. This was the sweetest, kindest. You did not have to do anything. Yeah. And then with our cats, like, are you kidding me?
And there are colors.
Thank you. That meant so much. That was so kind.
You're gonna have to start putting your extra money in there.
I know, I'm going to.
Filling it up.
Totally my plan. All my extra cash is going into my pouch.
That was so sweet. And she had it wrapped up.
Yeah, in a little paper package with like a little string.
Yeah. Ugh, mine. I can't reach mine.
Do you have this one? Or should I show mine?
Yeah. Yes, I got mine.
Then Jen gave us each a little packet of these stitch markers, and they have cats and all kinds of cool things.
My favorite stitch markers, these giant cat heads.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, there's a cat and a yarn ball, and they're all really good. And then she gave me a really big cat for my knit collage specifically, and it's really hard to find big stitch markers for that. So that I was like, oh, that's so nice. Yeah. So that was really sweet. So thank you, Jen. That was really, really kind too. That was really, it was so cool.
Yeah, we gave lots of hugs and took lots of pictures, and we met, or at least I met, Instagram people in real life, which was super fun. People that I had been talking to, over the past year. And so that was really, really exciting. And to see everyone's knits.
That's the best. The hill is really fun. It can be kind of exhausting too sometimes. Yeah. But it is so cool. Yeah. To see everyone. And we watched the Andrea Mowry gathering for the Ooey Gooey, and it was incredible.
Were great.
It was very cool. I have a video of my favorite one that I found on the hill, and she used like a really good yarn that I would have totally picked. And we talked to so many people and just hung out and had a great time. Yeah. That was awesome. Is there any other little things that was kind of the little things?
That was Saturday.
The Saturday little things. And then, we can talk about what we bought.
Yeah, should we do that?
Yeah, you start. You can.
Start where we really went off the rails?
We can start with Sawkill.
So we, I think Jen started this, but we each got 2 sweater quantities.
I did grab mine right away because I kind of planned on it, but.
Yeah. Oh, I did not, but so this gray, I did the Kava by Thea Coleman, and it is the most worn knit that I own. And I just love it so much. They did not have this darker gray last year.
Yeah.
They have the lighter gray, which is great.
They're both good.
But it does not sing to me the same way that the dark does. And so I wanted this one. It's like a darker gray brown.
It's perfect.
And then, so I was like, I got this. And I started to leave and I turned around and Jen had 2 sweater quantities. And I was like, oh my God, really? Are you doing that? And she's like, yes. And I'm like, okay, maybe I should do it too. Like I needed that permission, I think. But
I didn't say a word.
no, you didn't. I did it all. I did it all.
A look,
but
and like
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, oh, we can get 2 sweater quantities. All right.
Of our favorite
Mm-hmm.
sweater yarn.
And the gray is so good, but I didn't want to get the gray because I already had a sweater in the gray. I wanted to get a new color, but then
I have 3 in the indigo black.
But since we were going to buy 2 sweater quantities, then I could buy the same color. I don't know. It doesn't make any sense. You know how you like justify things in your mind? And
You will love another sweater.
Oh, I will.
Just as much as you love your first one.
I will. I wear it so much. Mm-hmm. And you can't even tell that I've worn it.
Mm-hmm. That's the beauty
all
of
winter.
this. That's the beauty of that yarn.
Yeah. Yep. So that was my sock hill. Do you want to show what you got?
Okay. So I went back a couple times. Just know that. So yeah, I right away grabbed my favorite indigo black. This is no surprise to anyone. And I grabbed the dark gray. So I just grabbed my sweater quantities of each right when I walked in there. And then then I went back though, and I wanted some more colorwork stuff in case I have another little project idea. So I've always wanted this gold too, which is very good. Mm-hmm. And I got the light gray, and then I got a skein of the dark brown too. And then I also have a green one at home that I am looking for the right pattern for, or maybe I'll just do my own for that one. But that is my sock hill. And we love you, Sock Hill Farm. Honestly, you know, we came back like 3 times.
Yeah, we had to go back
again
today and show our gifts in the wild and take a picture.
We both had our gibs on today with our party pants, and so that was a good time. And but yeah, it's
so silly, but it's so fun.
This is what we come to Rhinebeck for.
It really is.
This is our special fun purchase, and I love supporting them.
Yeah.
And I truly love their yarn. And they also have other weights too that like I really would like to dive into, like trying their lighter weight yarns too. But this is our favorite too for right now, and it's fun to try. I really could do a whole sweater in this too. But anyway.
And I think I knit the Alpenclough, that Adrian Lowry from a couple of years ago. I knit that in their sport weight in that gold.
Okay.
Do you remember that?
Yeah.
I got that the first year that we went.
And I did the throwover.
Yep.
In my indigo black.
Yep.
Whatever year that was.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And my
the lighter weight is good.
Yeah.
Show you our next up?
Yep.
Okay. Our other big thing that we needed right away was from Mabel.
And Mabel, if you don't know, she takes quilts and repurposes them, and in the best ways. She makes jackets and sweatshirts and t-shirts and jeans and lots of project bags. She had so many project bags.
They're so good.
We watched her with this cat quilt. It was a cat baby quilt, and it was a little bit hard to watch her cut the squares, but she made all these little cat bags that are like a beautiful little cube.
Yeah.
And they have a really great cinching, like the way it comes together is so nice. So you've got so like this little, it's really clever and really shows off the cat nicely. But we spent a long while picking our cats.
Picking the right cat.
I mean, of course you'd think I'd go right for the yellow, but there was really good ones in every color, and your lavender is really good with the
had this
stitching.
one.
I did have this one.
I originally had a red one.
Stack. Right, the red, they're all good. You can't go wrong. We had to put them up close so you can see the stitching. So this is someone made this quilt and made these cats, and she, you know, puts it all together and lines it, and it's beautifully done, and
And she's using such high quality materials.
Show her.
Oh, thanks.
Cannot.
And she is just a great seamstress or sewist.
She's so good, and she has such
high
creative bags.
quality.
Not all the bags are like this, and she has different size tote bags,
Yep.
zipper pouches, every kind of bag you can imagine, big ones, all with different quilts. And she knows the history and the stories behind different quilt designs, and like,
Yes.
it's fascinating. So you should follow her on Instagram. I'm sure you probably have heard of her, but it's Mabel, like kind of spaced with periods in between, and she's incredible. It's so cool. So this is our lucky, like, we knew we wanted cats before we came.
Yeah, this was
in
on our
plan.
list. Like, as soon as she put that on her Instagram, we were like sending it back and forth of like,
Please don't sell out all the cats.
oh my god, we got to get one of these. Like, this is top of my list.
Please let them be there when we get there.
Yeah.
So we ran to the cats. Sock Hill and Cats was our first Saturday thing.
All right, and then the other thing I think that we got right away, because they're all, it's Sock Hill, Mabel, and then Wing and a Prayer are all kind of in that same barn right next to each other. And
Number 31, our favorite barn.
got this beautiful natural dyed Tanny Casey bag collab that Tammy from Wing and a Prayer and Tanny Casey did. I think these came out like a month ago or a few months ago. And I've been eyeballing them, and I was like, there's not going to be any left, but if there is one left or any left, I'm definitely going to get one. And this is the very last one.
It was like a display.
It was a display, and I was like, Tammy, can I buy that?
Oh my gosh.
She's like, sure. So super excited about it. It's beautiful. Like, the dyes are amazing. The stitching is amazing. And then again, you get that high quality Tanny Casey bag. So I was super pumped about this. It's so beautiful. It's a work of art on its own. So
also,
definitely.
Tammy got a selfie with AOC. I know I keep bringing it up, but wow. Wow. And that's the best. Like, I love that. This bag is a work of art. It is it almost looks watercolored. And those Tammy dyed the fabrics. Tanny made it's so cool.
Yeah, it's good.
It's really great. You're going to love that forever.
Yeah. Well, and before we came, I said I want to get a few project bags because I feel like I've been using the same ones for the past 5 or 6 years. Obviously, I've gotten a few new ones here and there, but it was just kind of starting to feel like, I could shake it up a little.
That's gorgeous.
And then my last thing I got on Saturday was yarn from Susie at Fiber MacGyver.
This is so fun.
And Emily helped. It was a group effort. We
And Emily's the botanical knitter.
Yeah, Emily is the botanical knitter who's helping Susie. Thank you. And she has been working on the warp vest, and then Susie also has an example that's kind of similar to these colors. But it is a 4-color sport weight vest that you kind of marl. It's like a blocked marl pattern, and then you've got like ribbing, in a different color. And so I really wanted yarn for that. So we got that, and everyone helped pick it out. Because that's the other thing, I can't pick colors when it's real busy and when it's real stressed. I get overwhelmed. So I was like, I really want yarn for this. Everyone needs to help.
No, you did a good job.
Yeah, I'm pretty excited. I think
so good.
They'll be good.
And what's the fiber content? Is it Shaniko?
And this is the Shaniko, yep. Shaniko wool sport weight.
Nice.
Yeah. So
That's going to be so much fun.
Yeah, I'm excited about that.
Such a fun knit.
Yeah, we started with this color. I was like, right after I got done telling Jen that I have a really weird relationship with blue. And this was like the one that really spoke to me. And then we just built everything off of the blue.
It's so great.
Yeah. And I did pretty good. I somehow fell into this hole of pink and purple this last year, which there's nothing wrong with it.
No.
But when I look at what I've knit, I look at my wardrobe, I look at what I buy, it is all pink and purple. which again, fine. But I get into these ruts, or not ruts, but like I get into this repetition, and then I like take a step back. A few years ago, it was green. Everything was green, and so then,
and that's okay.
It is okay. It's totally fine. If you have a favorite color and that's all you have, I think that's awesome.
Yellow?
Yeah. That's fine.
Yeah.
But for me, I want a little bit more color happening, I think. I don't know.
No, it's fun. This is such a fun thing to play with. This is that project is meant to play with colors and to marl them. And their samples are so beautiful. We kept commenting. Their samples are flawless.
They have
and they're
really good ones.
And really inspiring.
Yeah. They've been doing this really fun Lento make-along where they're holding, two colors, two crazy colors of the same shade together. So you've got like a base and then a fuzzy. And there was one of this blue, a real fuzzy Lento, and it was beautiful.
So cool.
Yeah. They do a really good job. And Susie is amazing with color, and everyone, she's got great helpers.
They bring Madge, they drive in their
camper.
It's their little camper van thing. Oh, it's so cool, and it's so cute. The whole booth is amazing. It was busy, which is
great. It was even busy the day we looked down there, and it was packed.
It's like our Minnesota friends, and I don't know, represent the Midwest. And it's so cool if they drive and like do that whole road trip.
Yeah,
and you can see them on YouTube too. They do like a whole documentation of their stuff, which is really fun.
Yeah, and the whole crew is just like
sweet,
full of happiness too, and they're just so excited about what they're doing, and then it rubs off on you, and
they're so cool.
Yeah.
Love them. Is that all your Saturday?
That's it for Saturday.
Wow.
Just a couple of things.
Is that on my Saturday?
I think
it is. Okay.
Yeah.
So that night.
Oh yeah.
We left a little early, but it felt like we didn't.
Well, we came home and took a little cat nap.
We did.
Little 20-minute.
That was smart.
Nap.
We both needed to crash just for a minute.
Yeah.
I think we both did in the beginning, and then we woke up just like, we gotta do the next thing.
Yeah. It's so hard to leave again.
I know. Yeah. But we left early enough that it wasn't too painful, but it was a little tough. I locked myself in the house.
Oh my gosh.
I locked myself in the house.
Well, you were already off to a rough start because you forgot your phone.
It was the nap. I think I was like a little confused.
We had to come back to get your phone.
Yeah, I left my phone here on the charger because it was charging. Then we have a funny keypad and a door that goes zoop, and I hit the buttons and I came in, and it did do some beep beep, some weird beeping that I'd never heard before. And I don't know if I set something, it would not let me turn the doorknob or turn the lock. And I'm texting you in the car in the driveway. I'm like, I can't get out. Why? I can't. It was like capital. Why? I can't get out. I'm locked in the house somehow. I can't get out for real. And then I was like, I can go through the weird front door, but I don't know how to lock this because it has a weird little key and you have to do it from the inside. And so I finally called you. We don't call on the phone. No. We don't use it for that.
No.
So I called you and I'm like, I think I'm locked in the house.
Well, and I was like, well, just unlock the door and come outside.
You would think. I don't know.
Then
I've done it several times since then. That's not happened again. Yeah. It just was that weird.
I think it just got confused and had like a moment.
Weird. But we went to the Rose Hill Farm for there was like an industry night put on by Catherine Clark, who did a Woolen affair, who is a master organizer at all things. She's like, oh, this is nothing. Gosh. I was like, how are you doing another event the next day? And she's like, this is like an easy one. This is the nothing. And we were like, wow, it was beautiful. They had a band, lights, this beautiful, like big, what do you call that? It's like a ski lodge. It's like a big old building where you can be inside and listen, and there's a bar and you can have drinks and all that stuff. And then there's a beautiful deck thing that you can hang out and knit out there. So we knitted out there, had these awesome conversations with different people, saw different friends. There's a fire pit down on there's like tables and fires and food trucks, and it was really, really nice. And it was a lot of the vendors from the Woolen Affair and some other like like yarn shop owners and designers. And like we saw Sari Nordlund from across the room, and my friend of June is making all the bags and doing so well, and talked to some people, and then we got sleepy and decided to go back home. It was fun.
It was a good event. It was fun to just be able to chat with people, and we knit for a little bit, so that was fun and laid back.
It was beautiful.
And it's a beautiful venue again.
I think during the day it's like a apple cider picking one of those places, so it's really cute. Yeah. And then Sunday, which was today.
Oh my gosh.
This all feels like it happened like over the course of a month.
Yeah.
We've done so many things.
Well, it just goes so fast. It goes so fast. We wait so long. Like, I'm already waiting for the next one.
Are you?
I mean,
we did get excited. We did already talk about Airbnbs tonight. And looked at the hotels, because we've seen more hotels popping up that look new.
Yeah.
And then we found out they're like really high priced hotel rooms that they jack it up this time of year. Like, how much were the hotel rooms?
Yeah, there were a couple that were like $300 or $400
a night.
Yeah. So we'll keep.
Anyway.
Yeah.
You know how it goes. You pretty much book a year ahead for Rhinebeck because the Airbnbs are gone, or you want to get one in a good price range, and it's anyway.
Yeah, we're already thinking about it, but it goes so fast.
We're still here doing that.
I know.
But
yeah,
we're probably not the only ones.
No, I mean obviously not, because a lot of them the hotels were already full.
What?
It's wild. But today was just remember, Sunday is so much more chill. Today was so much more chill than yesterday.
So different.
Yeah.
And then it did pick up and got a little busier in the afternoon, but it was nothing like yesterday. Yesterday was one of the busiest Rhinebecks I've ever seen. Ever. And it was hard for us to look in the booths and see things and shop. So we knew, though, today would be better. And we got there the earliest we've ever done it today.
What time? I woke up.
We got there by 9.
Yeah. Well, I think I woke up at like before
6:30.
Yeah.
I was up at 6:30.
I was up a little before that.
Laid there a little bit and then jumped in the shower. We come out here and have coffee and...
Yeah, we were just ready to roll today.
I think so.
I don't know what was going on.
It was good though.
Yeah, it was good. We got there, like at 9:05.
When we got there, it was so empty. I've never seen that before.
Yes.
I mean, it was awesome and beautiful again and sunny and gorgeous.
Yeah.
And
first stop was Harrisville.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where we wanted everything.
Yep.
We did get one little thing, but we didn't get yarn.
No.
But we could have. We were thinking about it. I was just trying to make a plan in my mind. The thing we're excited about is Peace Fleece.
Yeah, look at this
simultaneously. We both love Peace Fleece, and like our first Rhinebeck, we both made a Cordy sweater out of Peace Fleece in contrasting colors. She did mostly purple, I did mostly yellow, but it was yellow and purple combos. One of our favorite yarns. I use these for hats, everything, sweaters. Yeah. But then there's a new Peace Fleece DK that we were really excited to see the colors. Yeah. And then we wanted to see the sheer, which we did, and the daylights and the night shades, and everything they have is so good, and they're good price points.
Yeah, really good price points.
And the way their booth's set up, they're always a little busy, and they were this morning too. And we knew that. But you fill out a little order form, and then take it up there, and in the back they go and get your order together and bring it out to you. But anyway, they have these beautiful Peace Fleece bags. Look how cool they are for $15. And we're like, what? This is like the best bag, that I've seen all weekend. And we just love Peace Fleece. And so we had to each get a bag, and then we were going to think about coming back for yarn. But then we ended up buying more yarn other places. But I still want something in sheer.
Yep.
Or I love the nightshades and the daylights, and I do have that cowl that I'm working on in that already. And then I want to do something in that Peace Fleece DK.
I'm excited about the Peace Fleece DK. I think it's going to be really good.
It feels just like it should. Yeah. And then some of the colorways, not all the colorways of the bigger Peace Fleece, but a lot. There was a lot, and I took a picture of all of it so I could remember.
Yeah, I took a lot of sample photos, so when I'm ready to order,
they have great samples.
I'll know what to order.
Beautiful booth. We love them.
Yeah.
They're fantastic. Everything they have, I would knit with any of their yarns.
Mm-hmm.
But this bag was a fun souvenir and a good thing to carry all of our stuff in all day long.
Well, and remember, we still have to get this yarn home. So trying to think about like, what can we order? What can't we order? And making notes for that if we really need it in the future.
We don't know how we're going to get this home. We have shipped it in the past, but we could also try a carry-on situation, but we haven't figured that out yet. And that's going to be tomorrow morning before we head to the city.
Yep. We've got both options open. So we'll see how much squishing we can do. And
yeah,
because we've got vacuum bags. We're prepared.
We tried.
Yeah.
I didn't think I don't know. I didn't plan on, it's okay.
Yeah. It just happened. It's fine.
It is. It's beautiful.
Yeah.
Like, I'm so happy and excited about all this.
Mm-hmm.
Big time.
Well,
should I
talk about your big guys?
Yeah. So I was looking for, what do we call this? Single spun.
Mm-hmm.
Single spun plates like this. And I've used a ton of Lopi lately, but I wanted to use like a farm yarn, and I knew I would probably come across some on, this trip. So Prada de Lana had these in several different of their like natural shades. And so I picked up these to make a Sean sweater by, I just lost her name, Isabel Kramer.
Mm-hmm. I
and
can see her.
I know, I'm like, I can see the sweater and everything.
Mm-hmm.
And these were so reasonable, and they have so much yardage, and they were really helpful because we were trying to figure out if I should hold this single or double to get the gauge that she specified in her pattern. And these are like, it's a lot of yards. It's like 400 yards, but if I hold it double, it's like 200 yards. So we're figuring it out. And I think she holds it with a lace, and I'm just not going to do that. I'm going to hold this double. It'll be very light and airy, and that's the whole point of the sweater and what it's supposed to be. And that gives it a little strength too if you double it. And so I got all of this, I think, for $60. So I got a whole sweater's worth for like, it's beautiful too.
It is.
And it's, a local farm yarn. So I really like that. So I was excited to find that because I wasn't sure if I'd find that. And that's something I kind of like to find in person too. And then, what else was from today?
I was just looking it up.
Oh yeah.
I got this Fiberland yarn.
This booth was incredible.
Is this boucle? Is that what you would call this?
Yeah.
Technically? Yeah. And it is glorious. They had vests knit out of this. They had a magical cardigan. It is so squishy and nice. But they had, I didn't actually take a picture of it, but they had mittens made out of this.
Yes.
With like just a regular worsted weight cuff, and they were incredible.
Mm-hmm.
And the pattern is Be My Baby Mittens. So this was maybe well, there were other impulse buys, but this was like my big, like, I need that.
I need those mittens.
Yeah, my big impulse buy.
And you
I'm
can use
super
anything for the
excited.
cuff. Like it can totally be a stash yarn cuff in any color.
Yeah.
And that is so fun.
Mm-hmm.
That whole booth was fun.
Yeah, that booth was great. And one that I'm not familiar with.
Yeah.
So that was kind of fun.
That was fun.
I think it's a Canadian company. So even better.
Nice.
Yeah.
We went to the Fiber Shed, which is really cool.
Yeah.
And you should check that out if you ever see it. And then
Did they say 4 fiber sheds were represented?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
In different areas. And I got a Marigold natural dye kit, which I'm just opening now. I haven't really even looked in there. And you get to do a little baby skein and dye it with Marigold and also a little piece of their fabric. I think it's wool. Oh yeah, there's a couple little swatches in there. And then the Marigold. It's really, really neat. And this was like just a little thing that they had in a bowl. And I was like, I really want that. And I love Marigold. And I love yellow. And so, here's the powder that you have to mix. I know about this. I took an online dye class like this with Tammy from Wing and a Prayer during like the pandemic. She did like a little home dye class she walked around her farm and like showed us how to dye things. She had dye pots and indigo and stuff. It was incredible. And so I know a little bit about doing this from her, but I just wanted to do a little mini skein with Marigold myself just because it's fun and it supports the Fiber Shed. And yeah, you want to talk about I don't know, that was just really cool to learn about.
It was
them.
great. And the work that they're doing and all of the different fibery goodness that they're working on in each of their areas. Yeah, I think it was just really, really, really neat. And then we also, you talk about that because I can't remember. I remember the overall, but not.
So there was also, I mean, similar but not totally similar. There was the Rhinebeck Sweaters for Good booth, and it was like promoting using local farm yarn, like what we do with Sawkill. Buy this here, make your Rhinebeck sweater out of that next year, and support your local farmers. I mean, even if it's like from Iowa or Minnesota. I mean, the New York ones too, which is what we do when we come here. But I really liked this, and so we did a little pledge to make our Rhinebeck sweater out of local farm wool for next year, and that was really cool.
Yeah, I think and just like supporting that small farmer. And in Iowa we have limited mills available. We have limited places for those farmers to take their wool and their fiber to get it milled locally and within the state. And it sounds like this collective is working to connect farmers or working to buy the raw wool and then get it to the processing places and doing the processing themselves. So definitely helping to connect that full line, I guess, from sheep or alpaca or llama to fiber yarn.
Yeah, and that is what we love about Rhinebeck, is going to get the local farm and meet the sheep and meet the farmers, and that is the whole thing that we love about this.
Yeah, we're working on that in Iowa, but we have some gaps that we're trying to fill.
Even in the Midwest. I mean, Minnesota seems a little bit better.
Yeah,
there's areas that have
Mm-hmm.
more, and some of us have to take, ours, to a different state, but yeah. Also, these were more little maps and little booklets that we got at our events. I mean, they're all so beautifully designed. This one was beautiful too, the Woolen Affair. They're all really good. And the sheep and wool, this seemed to have more than usual. Maybe not. I don't know. I'll let you hold that one and all. But look at this map. Shelly Can drew this map. And it's so good. And there's her little fish. But fabulous design, fabulous flow. There was so much. This doesn't even look like a lot. It was so much. So many vendors. I mean, it does look like a lot. But yeah. Incredible. Anyway, I love a map. I love I love a handout. I love that it's oversized. Yeah. And yeah, that's the sheep and wool.
And then there's the map and the schedule and vendor list from the New York Sheep and Wool.
And yeah, that was the funny thing about this year. I'm sure you might have heard of this if you came. The big sign when you drive into Rhinebeck always has the new logo on it because it's the design contest that they do every single year. And they always put this on the sign and on the merch of the year. But this year, the sign got messed up somehow by the people, whatever. The dates were wrong, and they used last year's logo by mistake. And so that was kind of a bummer, I'm sure, for this artist. But their bags were really cute, and they had rainbow handle bags, and it was really cute. But that was interesting. Anyway.
Other things I got were just reloaded on my Utopia hand cream. I am completely out from last year. It is the best. I have it in the living room. I have it in the bathrooms. I have it in my craft room. So that's definitely my favorite hand lotion. And then one of the last places we were wandering out, I totally forgot they were there, but Sabito Farm, their embroidery kits. So I got a couple of those. These were on my Christmas list last year, and I did not get them. I got plenty of other things. I was well spoiled. But so I was really excited to get those. And I'm going to try really hard to do them in a timely manner.
That whole booth, it was beautiful. Butterflies and moths.
Oh my gosh,
all the little
moths.
Vegetables, little cute little, the wooden hoops with the embroidery. Oh, those were all, I wanted all of that. It was so cool.
I don't know that I think I can do these hoops, but I do not think that my skill level is there with those butterflies.
The butterflies
and
were
the moss.
next level.
They were very intricate and beautiful.
Amazing. And they're like standalone pieces. Like they weren't on a hoop. They were.
Yeah. Maybe next year I'll get the monarch for my like work desk.
A tutorial.
Yeah.
They're
Might be
incredible.
A little over my head.
Someday.
Yeah.
That was really cool.
I think that's all that I bought.
That's really good.
Yeah, I feel pretty good.
We ran into our friend Sonia Phillip a few times and her awesome daughter. And she has a new sweater pattern that kind of goes in line with her sewing patterns. I have that book, and that's where I made my party pants from. And so she has 100 acts of sewing and knitting she added down here. And this is sweater number 1 to go along with her line of sewing patterns. She has top number 1, pant number 1, dress number, different. That's how she names her things. This is a basic sweater. And then she had a sample that she had printed because she had a dye-lot issue like I did and was trying to cover it. And that is a genius way to like deal with it and not reknit it like I did. So she had red ink, imperfect dots printed. It was the coolest thing I've ever seen. But yeah, she gifted us the pattern for that plain sweater. And then she also gave us her books, 50 Reasons to Sew, in our personal colors. They just happened to be. And it's funny because they first handed it to us the other way around. And they're like, wait a minute. And they switched it. They're like, oh yeah, that yellow and pink. I think that was your pink day. Maybe.
Yeah, that was my pink day. Yeah.
So beautiful.
So good. And I love a zine. I mean, we grew up in the 90s and early 2000s when zines were really, really big. And
so cool.
It's really nice to see them coming back. I love a good zine.
It's so great.
Yeah.
And she's been messing with printing. She was telling us about all these things. She's like trying all the crafts and mashing it all up in this really cool way. So she inspires me always. And her daughter had made clay, push pin, push pin like
pin cushions.
Pin cushions is what I'm trying to see.
Yeah.
So cool. They're both so cool.
So talented.
It was just fun to see them and catch up. And then we went through the book barn and saw lots of books and authors and friends. And we always stopped by Modern Daily Knitting, our pals, and they had some cute little things. But my favorite was this sticker that said Anne and Kay made me do it. And that's hilarious because that's like the story of my life. Like they inspire me. They're doing like log cabin knitting and knit stars, and they have all these classes and fun activities. And I'm always reading their blog and their stories and their letters and their posts. So anyway, Anne and Kay made me do it. Made us try log cabin and knit sweaters and do all these things. So that's cute. And then, is there anything else Jill Draper, but is that it for New York Sheep and Wool?
I think so. We got our donuts and apple cider, and we saw lots of sheep and llamas and alpacas, which are my favorite. I love llamas. They are my favorite. So we spent a fair amount of time with them.
We also saw the parade yesterday.
Yes.
Twice. By accident. And I thought we'd missed it. And I was really sad because I had a meeting today during the other parade because they do it at the same time each day. But I knew I had to catch it yesterday. And they came back around, and it's always like a treat.
Yeah.
To see that. And the kids who take care of those animals and the goats.
It was so fun. And
right? And then
I'm trying to think. Today was party pant day, and we both wore our Gib sweaters. So I changed midway through to a knitted
it got a little hot. Yeah, it was warm today. It was 70. It was close to 75.
Yeah.
By the end.
Yeah.
But we were. I mean, it still felt, it was breezy, and then it would get overcast, and it didn't feel as hot. But when the sun was out, we got like a sunburn. It was beautiful. I really like it.
Yeah.
I don't like to be too cold. There was none of that this year at all. We were never really cold. We were like, ooh, a little chilly, in the morning.
Yeah.
And then that was gone by like 10.
Yeah. It was good though.
It was really good.
The weather was good.
Anything else about sheep and wool?
I don't think so.
we had seen everything today by 2.
Mm-hmm.
Everything that we missed kind of Saturday.
Yep. Yeah. We wore our finest kind yesterday. I'm not sure if we said that,
Yeah,
but
we did. Yeah.
it was
That's
good.
Okay.
They were very cozy and comfy. I was a little unsure about the fit of mine, but after wearing it a day, I am now sold.
Mm-hmm.
I was telling Jen I have this weird thing with new items. It takes me a while to like decide if I like them and I have to get acquainted with them before I can like fully commit. But after wearing it, I'm in. It is super. Yeah, like they say, it fits like a sweatshirt, and it is.
Yeah. It does.
Yeah.
And we saw lots of other finest
We
kinds.
did. Yeah.
Men and women and different people that were like, yeah. We all recognized it. You know, we know that stitch now, and we know that what sweater that is.
Yeah, I had 3 monochrome outfits, which I am pretty jazzed about. I talked about how I was in a monochrome phase. So I had pink day, and then I had a green day, and today was like an orangey red day.
Yeah.
It's very silly, but it made my heart very happy.
The party pants were fun.
Yeah, party pants were super fun.
That was a fun time.
Yeah, and I'm really excited to sew more pants.
Yeah,
Like,
we both want more pants.
Yes, my pant sewing skills are not great. But we got lots of pattern tips and feedback from people who have sewn their own pants. So we've got a lot of things that we can research and new patterns to try. So I'm really excited for that.
We talked about pants all day.
We did.
Because of our
It was
great.
like
a topic of, and people shout out across like the whole thing, like, hey, pants.
Party pants.
Well,
and people were really disappointed yesterday that we weren't wearing them.
Pants.
Yeah, but we really wanted to wear our finest kind. So we were kind of torn.
Yeah.
It worked out.
I had a thing separate for a little bit this morning, and they were like, "Where you have to be together with your pants? Where's your pants?"
Yes, so many of you came up and were like, "We love your pants. It's so nice to meet you. Where's Jen?" I'm like, "I'm sorry." And so when she called and said she was done, I was like, "We have to reunite. People are really disappointed we're not together."
Pants together to see all the pants. But yesterday, I thought you were gonna wear your pants.
Yeah.
We can't wear them all the time.
Mm-hmm.
We even went on a hike in our party pants today.
We did. We saw waterfall in our party pants.
Yeah.
We poked some mushrooms. Yeah. We had a good time.
Great.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So after New York Sheep and Wool, we went to Jill Draper to her open air studio, which is beautiful, right on the water. Gorgeous.
I love that event. Mm-hmm.
We always try to knit on the water afterwards. There's some picnic tables and nice little places to sit right there, and you can watch the boats and and the seagulls. It's beautiful. It was so sunny again. It was like we couldn't help it. So anyway, did not have a plan to do this, but I saw this black walnut. It's Mohonk 360. She has different weights of everything, but this black walnut in the light. It's not good in the dark right here, but in the light, it is like variations of this dark, super almost black to brown. And so I got enough to make a sweater with this and then do a little color work in this. And this is the first thing I picked up when I went in there. That was the first thing I grabbed. So this is deerskin jacket. I did grab a bright marigold too. That was, what was it called? Not marigold, but it was called something else. Anyway, but we did hold it up and it did kind of look like Iowa Hawkeyes to us because we're gold and this is gold like our black. But this is a little bit more muted and goes really well in the light. Again, this is has more variation of yellow and gold and tan and it's more not as bright. But I love that bright marigold on its own, and I kind of wish I got that as a single skein because it's not orange. It's not yellow. It's right in between, and it's really unique.
It was really unique.
I can't think of the name of it.
I know
it had a picture, but I'll think about it anyway. I'll remember later. But and then I got a super sweet tote bag for getting this yarn. She's so sweet. She always has snacks, cookies, tea, and coffee. And it's out at a park. It's all outdoors, so she calls it the open air studio, and it's beautiful. And we see some familiar faces every time we go, kind of, and. It's a great way to end the whole big weekend. Just one more chance to shop some local yarn. And she has a local studio. She said she lives right by there. And it's really,
her
so
yarn
nice.
Is beautiful. I love that Kingston line. It's got like Tweety bits in it.
Yes.
Kind of like this But
Specs.
Tweety specs, which are my jam.
And I love, that's what I'm knitting her yellow. That's what I've been knitting. I have not done very much because I have not had time. But this, it just feels incredible.
Yeah, her yarn is great. I got some last year that is still waiting to be, a couple years ago. I made a hat with it and then a sweater.
She's wonderful too. It's just cool to support her too. It's good to spread it all around and see everybody and go to all their events.
Yeah. And she's been dyeing yarn for a long time.
Yeah.
Because I remember she came, she does those like giant skeins and they're like
a baby.
Yeah. It's like 1,000 yards or something. And it's
like a whole sweater.
Yeah.
One
skein.
Yeah.
Like, honey, I'm just going to buy one skein.
It takes half my suitcase, but yeah. So now we do have to figure out how to get this home.
Yes. Yeah, but we'll
classic
figure
dilemma.
it out.
You could watch all of our videos like this going back 4 or 5 years, and we say the same thing every time. And now we gotta figure out how to get it home.
Yeah, we always do.
So we will.
Yeah, somehow. Yeah. I'm excited though. We have a lot of fun things to knit.
I'm very inspired. We see so many sweaters and samples the entire weekend, and you leave feeling like, wow, I can make anything. And you can. You can. You should. Do something fun. Knit something that's fun. Try something different. It's so fun.
Yeah, I have so many examples in my phone that I took pictures of things that I want to knit.
Fun. AOC loves it too. She really does. Geeking out over that. I'm sorry.
It's so fun. I love that.
Anyway, I think it was one of the best Rhinebecks ever, in my opinion.
Yeah. Yep.
Beautiful weather has a lot to do with it. But beautiful events.
All of the event organizers did an amazing job this year. And we know how hard it is to organize an event and how much work it is. So it is.
And these are big.
Yeah. Hats off. They all did an amazing job. Everything went so smoothly as a participant or as a, attendee. Thank you. Everything just seems so seamless. I'm sure that there was chaos on the inside, right? There always is, but
we didn't know.
From an attendee's viewpoint, it was seamless and none of that. If there was stress going on, we didn't feel any of it. Everyone was so welcoming and excited. The volunteers were all great.
The vendors all seemed happy.
Yeah, the vendors were all really happy.
Everywhere.
Yeah.
So.
It was great. Good job, everyone. Thank you for making a fabulous weekend for us.
Thank you. Yeah.
Yeah.
We appreciate it. We love it. We'll be back every time.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah, we appreciate you. Thanks for making it awesome.
Oh, wait. Sorry. One thing. Here's our Minnesota goodbye. We saw a Christmas stocking, a vintage Christmas stocking maker.
Yeah, we did.
Oh, gosh.
This was the funniest thing for me to see because it was like Erica's parallel universe, like another person is like Erica in so many more ways than one.
Yeah.
How do we even explain
I can't find
this?
it. We have so much stuff.
We have a lot of little cards and things and little artifacts from people.
Yeah, it was all of the same vintage stockings that patterns that I have done, like literally across, same thing.
A booth of them.
She had one with my name on it, which was fantastic.
Finished stockings and kits.
Yep. Finished stockings and kits, and then she was also wearing a vintage Mary Maxim, or not vintage, she had knit it, but a Mary Maxim vintage pattern cardigan. I think it was the whale one, right?
Yes, which Erica has done
I've done
multiple
a couple of them.
times. No, more than a couple. You've done a lot.
So that was so wild. Yeah.
So a couple years ago, she wore a buffalo Mary Maxim and then a wolf.
Yep.
But you have more than that even.
I have a beaver. Yeah.
Yeah.
I gotta take that beaver out.
I mean, this person
it was so funny.
Was you. but another person from here who does that too. And we're talking about keeping it alive and keeping the tradition alive and how meaningful that is for families and how people like cry when you make their stockings for their whole family and keep it going, because not everybody, this is a dying art where some people don't know about these vintage patterns and that this, you know, how to get them now or how to make them now. And so it's a really special thing that not many people do. Okay.
Stocking craft.
If you need those vintage stockings for your family.
Yeah, it sounds like she is taking commissions all the time and
has kits too.
And has kits if you want to make one. Yeah, it was great. I'm so excited. I love it.
I was like,
yeah, it was wild. Yeah,
but wow, something to
So what now? We pack all this up.
Yeah.
Sleep. And then we head on into the city for our next adventure.
Maybe hit Bread Alone. We might go to Woodstock in the morning because we have never been there.
And there's a Bread Alone.
And go to Bread Alone there.
Yeah.
It might be a little rainy tomorrow, which we'll see. And then we'll go to the city. We're going to go see Beetlejuice on Broadway.
Yep.
And then do a whole bunch of whatever else we feel like doing. And then fly back home on Wednesday.
Yeah. It's so fast.
We just got here. Did a million things.
Yeah.
And now it's over. Not over, but kind of.
Yeah.
It's weird.
We're on to the knitting part.
It's like bittersweet.
It is.
Because you kind of are like, what?
Yeah.
But we clearly did a lot.
Yeah, we did. We were fine.
It's all around us on the floor.
Yeah.
Like, here's your proof.
Yeah, it's that. Yeah, well, we just wait so long for it, and we knit so much, and we, do so much planning, and then you blink and it's over. Yeah,
it's weird. It's a whirlwind, but we loved it. Yeah, I have zero complaints of this year.
Yeah, and we are so fortunate that we are able to come and we're
thankful
able
to our
support.
families. Like, thank you for holding it down at home so we can come have a girls trip and go do this for a solid week. We go hard.
And I'm thankful that we can do this together and hang out and not want to kill each other for spending this long together.
We don't. We do really. I think we're good travel mates and equally obsessed with this stuff. We want to go to everything we do. Yeah.
So the love is definitely there, and thank you all for being so nice. And it was really fun to meet you and so many people. Again, I don't know why I'm shocked, but when people are like, "Hi, Erica," I'm like, "Me?"
Don't be shocked. No. We love it when you do that, and it's so fun. You tell us your usernames, and we're like, "Oh my god, that's so fun." That's how we know each other. Yeah, but that is kind of how But it's really cool to meet you. Thanks for saying hi.
It was really fun.
We hope you had fun too. Yeah. Thanks for hanging out with us. Thanks for coming to see us in real life. Thanks for watching this recap, and we will see you in the next one.
Bye.
Bye.
Thanks so much for hanging out with us and reliving Rhinebeck weekend. It was such a special trip, full of yarn, friends, and inspiration. And stay tuned because next week we'll take you along on our adventures in New York City, from coffee spots to Broadway and everything in between. See you then!